Hey guys, Aaron with Atlas Menswear here. I have to admit I'm a little bit behind the times on the news. I haven't paid much attention to the news. I'm just too busy. But I caught this on the internet, actually on my Instagram feed, and I wanted to make a couple comments about it. Recently, ABC News correspondent and reporter David Muir was reporting from California about the wildfires. And at one point during his report, he turned around to show the devastation behind him. And we got a little glimpse at the behind the scenes magic of TV. Let me show you the video, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. So there he is, turning around to show the devastation. And the back of his jacket, you can see this person zooms in on it. Look, there's clothespins on his jacket. Now, I'll admit the first time I saw this, I got a little chuckle out of it. It's kind of funny. He obviously didn't want anybody to see those clothespins. We got a momentary glance of behind the scenes of the magic of TV. But the backlash about the clothespins on David Muir really surprised me. And I was going through his Instagram after I saw this just out of pure morbid curiosity. And his Instagram and his social media just got bombarded with people that claimed to be so offended about this clothespin incident. I went down through some of the comments on some of his posts, completely unrelated to this news story and this clothespin incident. He just had some pictures of his dog and a picture of family pictures and things like that. And the comments were just brutal. So I wanted to highlight a couple of these comments and talk about them because honestly, they're kind of funny. So I'm going to go over some of these, but instead of reading the comments to you, I'm going to show you the comment and I'm going to have the most ridiculous AI voices read the comments to you because this is how I imagine these people sound in real life. Okay, and the first comment is from Gracie Fuzera, or however you say that.
Used to follow you, but the clothespin changed it all.
What? You used to follow him, but the clothespins changed it all? What did the clothespins change exactly? Did you believe everything he said before, and now that you saw that he pinned up his jacket with clothespins, that now he's lying about everything? Does the fact that he took a couple seconds before the camera was turned on to look good make you respect him any less? Here's the next comment.
But the clothespins are not heroic. They're gross, so offensive.
What? The clothespins are gross? Explain that one to me. It may be funny that he pinned it up and we all saw it, but gross? Come on. What do you think happens before the camera gets turned on every newscast that you watch? If you've ever seen a behind-the-scenes video of the news anchors, they have people powder in their face, and if you're bald, powder your head, because I didn't powder my head. It's probably shiny right now. People that get in front of the camera in front of millions of people every day spend time making themselves look good. And honestly, the clothespins probably took 5 seconds. It could have been a producer, or even if it was David himself that said, put some clothespins so my jacket looks a little bit more fitted. So what? It didn't change the fires. Nobody else died in those 5 seconds. And the next comment from Rudy83.
So vain, absolutely no excuse to why you wore those in that situation. You or someone actually thought of that and went along with it. Let that sink in. People are dead and losing everything, and the thought process was to keep your look up for TV. Completely backfired, fella.
You act like they needed clothespins to put the fires out. Like the firefighters were saying, our fire hydrants are running empty because they diverted all the water into the ocean or whatever. If we only had 3 clothespins, we could put out these fires and people wouldn't die anymore. Where can we find 3 clothespins? And David's over here with the last 3 clothespins that could have saved people. What? Are you serious? You're that offended that he pinned up his jacket with clothespins? And the next comment goes like this.
Please stop reporting from LA. It's truly a horrific tragedy. The last thing needed is an embarrassingly vain buffoon front and center.
You really want him to stop reporting on the fires. You want him to stop bringing the rest of the country the story of the tragedy of these fires because he pinned up his jacket. Show me a reporter that doesn't exhibit some level of vanity. And the fact that you weren't aware that these things go on before the camera gets turned on, that says more about you than anyone else. And the next comment from SeanBoy1983.
Models do this in photo shoots all the time.
I actually kind of agree with this, and models do this in photo shoots all the time. Again, it's people that get in front of a camera, whether it's a video camera or a still camera, they get paid to look good. News reporters get paid to look good as well as report the news. Now, I will say that Atlas Menswear photo shoots do not have clothespins. The athletic fit is built into our shirts. Sorry, I had to just throw that in there. And another comment from TomTom Club 31.
Get a jacket that fits better next time.
You know what, TomTom Club 31? I couldn't agree more. You should get a jacket that fits, just like dress shirts that fit an athletic man from Atlas Menswear. Sorry, another shameless plug, but that's what I'm here to do. And the next comment from Shendo Dog that was attached to this picture here.
Dumbbell or barbell curls before this photo?
Come on, Shendo Dog. What a dumb question. Obviously, it's dumbbell curls. How are you going to bring a full bar to a photo shoot? It's going to be incredibly inefficient. Before a photo shoot, you just throw a couple 25-pound dumbbells in your bag. Not a lot of weight. You just got to do some reps to get the blood in the biceps, and then you're ready for pictures. I do this before family pictures around the holidays. I mean, doesn't everybody? All right, so that's all that I wanted to talk about here. The comments go on and on. Go ahead and look up his social media accounts. It's pretty ridiculous and honestly kind of funny. And I do want to say, to wrap this up, David, if you end up watching this, send me a DM and I will get you one of my shirts, Atlas Menswear, athletic fit shirts. You look like you work out. Shoulders could use a little work if I'm going to be critical to you, but you're doing a good job there. And I will stand up and show that there are no clothespins. Got the athletic shape. No clothespins at all. These are how these shirts are made. So that's all that I wanted to do for today. And go to atlasmenswear.com and pick up a shirt.